A lot of you guys don't know this, but I'm actually from Maryland. I know I lived in Miami for a few years, but I moved back last year to Maryland. In Miami, there was beauty events all the time and almost never in DC. So the fact that Huda Beauty came to DC was a big deal. So much so that I showed up on my birthday. I had to metro in, so I did a shoe change. And along the way, the humidity completely got rid of my curled hair. But it was worth the journey. See, Huda was there in spirit. We were making floral arrangements today, but had to get acquainted with the space first, of course. There's always an opportunity to play with their products at these events. They have my favorite setting powder. Journey had me sweaty, so I had to pull out my own powder. It had me looking disheveled from my hair to my face. So they found out it was my birthday and I really was not gonna tell anybody.
No!
The introvert in me was dying, but this was so sweet. Thank you to the Huda Beauty team. If there was one lesson that I took home from today though, it's that I see why floral arrangements are so expensive because I didn't know what was going on. It was a whole hour of me just zhuzhing things around and it's still looking ugly. Funny story, one time my husband spent like $200, $300 on a bouquet for me and I was like, look, this is gorgeous, but never do that again. So he's been making my bouquets for me ever since, so now I can give him some tips, right? This place gave us the most beautiful flowers to work with, so there honestly was no way this was gonna turn out bad. They wrapped her up for me and sent me on my way home. I walked the streets to lunch, being weighed down by this giant bouquet, but I headed over to Mama and I wanted a matcha and a chicken Caesar wrap.